Hey everybody, back again, and tonight it will be a very quick investigation at a pioneer cemetery. It is abandoned. There are no more burials happening here. I have investigated this cemetery before. It was interesting, but I like to come back and do places again. So I am here. I've got infrared that I'm going to be turning on, turning off the lights, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, I got spirit box, I got ghost tube. Let's see if we get anything. Let's go. The first thing I'm going to do is get ghost tube going, and I'm going to shut off the lights, so I will be basically in the dark. I will keep this camera going for the audio, but I have the infrared camera over there set up that will be recording me walking around. So hopefully we get some really cool audio from ghost tube. Let's make it happen. Let's shut these lights out, and we'll go for it. So you won't see me on this camera anymore. I'm going to cut to the infrared, and you'll see me shutting off the lights. Let's do that. There. I have just the small red LEDs on, so that is the only light on my face. That's what you're seeing now. Is the Phasm light has some red LEDs, so that's just 4 little LEDs. Let's get some ghost tube happening here. And, it's amazing how much light those little LEDs give off. You can actually still see my face there. I didn't think you'd be able to, but I can cut back and forth between the two cameras. That's cool. Okay, get the volume up. Ghost tube happening. And I'm not going to bother recording through ghost tube because you won't see anything anyway. Anthony. Is there an Anthony here? Or Anthony, depending on how you pronounce it. It's a nice night. It amazes me how much noise there is, even here. We'll see how much activity I get from ghost tube. And if I don't get a lot from ghost tube or even ghost tube seer, maybe I'll try that too. I don't recall getting a lot here with the spirit box, but I don't like to write a place off just on one investigation either. So bring that camera back so you can see me. It's dark. I think there's a car coming down the road, so it might get bright and loud for a second. Might be a motorcycle. I don't know what that is, but there's something coming down the road. Oh no, that's a car.
Please stop.
Please stop.
Down.
Down. Down what? And what do you want me to stop? Do you want me to stop trying to talk with you? Do you want me to put something down? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Did what?
It's impossible.
What is impossible? It's a very small cemetery. It's actually on a fairly sizable plot of land. And I believe that is because the graves that are here, nobody knows where they actually are. So they just moved all the headstones kind of into the middle here. But nobody knows where the actual bodies here are buried. Overall, though, not a lot of activity with the ghost tube. Why don't I get the spirit box out for a minute here, and we'll put a ghost tube away. Just see what happens with the spirit box. This could be a very short investigation, which, given the last one that I don't think I got too much on, lead me to believe that nobody's really hanging around here. I'm gonna close ghost tube. Ghost tube is gone. Put the phone away. Switch hands. Dig into my other pocket. Spirit box is there. Set up for AM. And AM sweeps. Let's go. Is there anybody here that would like to say hello? You can do so through the device in my hand. Do you have a name you can share with me? Considering we're still relatively close to the city, I would expect to be hearing even a lot more. Just regular radio chatter coming through. But it's strangely quiet. Wow. Is it just not a good night to communicate here? That is ridiculously quiet. I'm going to turn the lights on, record a quick session with Ghost Tube Seer through the app, see if we get anything that way. But really, not a lot happening here. So let's cut the IR, we'll get light back on, and let's see what happens there. Let's go. A little bit of POV style happening here. Ghost Tube Seer, I'll put up on the side of the screen. Cemetery. Charles Atkinson. John Willoughby. So I got the name Anthony through regular Ghost Tube. These ones are a little harder to make out. The road this is on is actually Willoughby Road. Oh, that means we have a picture coming through. And you'll see on the side of the screen a bunch of people in a structure almost. I'm not sure how to interpret that one. I don't know what that is. I'm getting bit by a mosquito on the side of my head. Focus on my phone. There we are. Okay, we got one image through Seer. Not sure how to interpret that though. I'm recording through the phone. That's just my shadow as I walk between my light. And again, I don't know if anybody even has stayed here. Oh, we have another image coming through. Looks like a window. That's how I would interpret that anyway, is like a window. Let me know your thoughts though. To me it looks like almost like a dirty church window. I don't know if there was ever a church on this site. There may have been. I will, if I find out, I will put it in just in some text on the screen if there was a church ever on this site. All in all, not a lot of activity happening here though. So I think short investigation will we'll shut off all the equipment and we will wrap this up. So I put everything away and this image came up as I was looking at the fact that there are a bunch of children here, and I got an image of some kids playing in a field through Ghost Tube Seer, and to grab the camera again because I had been putting everything away. So we're going to continue here for a second with Seer and then another Ghost Tube session because that was strangely relevant as we've got a bunch of children's names here. I'm still recording through Seer. I can hear kids off in the distance too, which is interesting. Which I think, oh, that is an interesting one. Looks like a woman sitting under a tree, and there is a tree. You can't really see it very well, but there is a tree right there. Is the woman under the tree here? Maybe I need to switch to Ghost Tube to try and communicate. Scratch another itch. I always forget the cinnamon stick trick. I'm going to stop recording through Seer. I'm going to switch to regular Ghost Tube and flip the screen. Okay, I'm recording through regular Ghost Tube now.
What do you mean?
This device that I have can interpret words, and I was using it to create pictures before, and it gave me the picture of a woman sitting under the tree over here.
Ghost.
Is the woman under the tree here, and is she the ghost? I'm just going to walk down this way. And we'll look at the tree. The tree is there. And see it a little bit on the phone view from Ghost Tube. But as I have my phone in one hand and my camera in the other, I can't adjust my camera settings to be able to see the tree.
Blessed.
Blessed. Again, I don't know if there was a church here. There may have been at one point, though, a small church. But that goes with the church window.
Sit down.
I don't have a chair. But the photo of the woman that you showed me.
Show yourself.
Wow, you're so active now. I'm right here. I'm not trying to hide. I am perfectly content to chat with you. Are you the woman who was under the tree?
No.
No. Are you Mr. John Willoughby? Or John Shields? Or George E. Mack? Are you any of those people? Or is one of these here your grave? Charles Atkinson. There are a bunch of children. Back again. Ghost tube happening. Nope. Brought ghost tube too close to my camera.
Run.
Run? Why?
Doll.
Doll. Doll is fun. Little airplane flying through the sky. Let's look at these children for a second here. Yeah, born August 24th, 1953, died August 25th, so one day. July 12, 1854 to October 6, 1854, a couple months. 1858 to 1858, a couple months. And 1862 to 1871, 9 years. One of you might have had a doll. But imagine living...
Agreed.
You agreed that one had a doll.
Can you hear her? Eric.
Eric. I don't remember seeing an Eric, but can I hear her? Which her? One of the children?
Dislike.
What do you dislike? I can't imagine having 4 children and the oldest only making it to about 9 years. I would dislike that immensely.
Never.
I wish it said what happened. Like if... some more information.
Phone.
Yep, I am holding a phone. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up, I think. This was interesting, but there seems to be a fair bit of traffic coming through, so we'll wrap this up. I think... Keith. I think I'll need to come back here again, though. It's a interesting place. Okay, let's close this out. There you have it. Quick investigation this week at this abandoned Pioneer Cemetery. It definitely got a little more interesting towards the end. I will come back. I will hopefully have a few tools soon, new ones, to play with and see if I get anything with those. This spot intrigues me, I'm not gonna lie. It really started out slow though. I was really concerned. But still not much with the spirit box, so I don't know. Might be just a case of getting here at the right time and having the right person passing by or here. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this week. If you like these videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know they're going live. And we'll see you in the next one. Let's find something.